This is Brews N Bros episode number 45.
Yes, sir.
St. Patty's Day episode.
Top of the morning to you.
I'm pumped for this. We had a great time last year. This is our second time doing it.
Yep.
We got some Irish beers. We got to do some Irish beers, obviously, on St. Patty's Day.
I'm looking forward to them. Nice lagers, some ales.
Mm-hmm. Got a green beer experiment.
Yes, sir.
And I got some Irish trivia for you again, Don.
Love it.
Ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Two brothers.
3 beers.
Let's go! I'm the Bruiser.
I'm the Don Ernesto.
Stay tuned a little bit later. We're going to talk to you about that contest. We got the other buzzword coming up with that promotion from Fuel Digital Designs.
Yeah, can't wait.
But first on the docket, we've got the Harp Lager. This one's from Guinness, and it's 4.5%. We were kind of thinking back. I'm like, I've never had it before.
I've never tried it either. And from the notes, it's the best-selling Irish lager.
Well, go ahead and read it.
Yeah.
Read it up.
So Harp is an Irish lager created in
1960 by
Guinness. It's the best-selling Irish lager with its sparkling color, makes it distinctive yet approachable.
Yet an approachable import.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I'm ready to try this. You know, it's a lager. I don't know what to
Yeah.
expect. We're all over the place today, just to give you a heads up, right? We got a lager, we got a red ale, and I don't even know what the other one is. But
Irish red ale as well.
Okay, yeah, we got 2 ales coming up, but we'll start off with the lager. We never had it before.
Oh, that distinctive, nice lager color. This one's light.
It's a little bit light, eh?
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. That's what we expect.
Yep.
From a lager, right?
That's right.
That's what we expect from there. And,
This is not going to blow your socks
well,
off here.
I don't know. You know me with lagers.
know.
I thought maybe you would have tried this one before, but I never.
boy.
You're smelling something.
I'm smelling lager. It's so strong.
Like a very strong lager. Are you
No, I'm being
sarcastic.
He's being sarcastic here. Well, let me smell then. Oh yeah, we got that. You're right, as a lager kind of. You know that doesn't excite me.
No, exactly. That's why I said it. I tried to pull off that joke, but it didn't happen.
Wow, that's okay. All right.
All right, cheers, bro.
Cheers. So we're gonna give this a sip. Happy St. Patty's Day. I didn't want to cut you off, but crisp, refreshing. It's what you'd expect from a lager.
Yeah.
And
You know what? I was gonna expecting something a little bit more bitter.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, fantastic. Crisp, smooth.
It reminds me of a Canadian style lager, basically.
Yep. Really good.
While we're sipping this, we're going to give you some information about our giveaway. It's a collab with our sponsor, Fuel Digital Designs. And Don, why don't you grab that from off the wall there?
Yes.
Because this is what's up for grabs here, people. So we've got Bobby Orr sipping what we can only imagine is beer from the Stanley Cup. Contest rules. So, who do they got to follow first, Don? Tell them what
They got to follow Fuel Digital Designs.
Yep.
They also have to follow us.
Follow us.
Yes,
it makes sense, right?
Yeah. And
then we got 3 words. So,
yes,
we've already had. This is episode 45. So, if you have to go back to episode 44 to find out what that buzzword is,
that's right.
You better go and do it, because at the end of this contest, so by March 27th at midnight, what you basically have to do after you followed us, after you followed Fuel Digital Designs, you're going to go on there, you're going to DM us the 3 buzzwords that you heard in episode 44, 45, and 46.
Absolutely, for sure. And let's point out that this is one of a kind, right?
Only
one print.
Yeah, it's an original.
This is exciting. It's fantastic work.
Yeah. So this one's the one that's up for grabs. The buzzword today is, and get out your phones, get out your, take a snapshot.
Take a note, listen.
Take a note if you're old school, pen and paper.
Right.
The buzzword is, we had to go with something St. Patty's Day.
I love it.
Shamrock.
Yes.
Yep, just going with Shamrock. So that's the buzzword number 2. So stay tuned. Next episode, we're going to give you buzzword number 3, and that's what you got to punch in or DM us. You'll be in the contest for
this beautiful print.
Bad boy right here.
All right.
Okay. You have to put it back up. I don't know if you think you can or just.
I think I can.
I'm going to take another swig. Focus on me while he hopefully doesn't mess up over there. Drop the prints. Okay. Hey, good job. All right. I'm going to take one more swig.
All
but
right,
you know me, with these kinds of lagers. Nowhere close to my holy grail. I was kind of thinking when we were doing these, in anticipation of this episode, Portnoy will sometimes walk by and it's like a Little Caesars or something, and he'll try it, right?
Really?
Or Costco. He'll try it because
Costco pizza.
he's the pizza guy, right?
Yeah.
So I was kind of thinking to myself, we're limited at the LCBO and
sure.
in Ontario. I didn't know what kind of variety of beers the Don was going to bring today.
Well, I'll tell you, it was slim pickings.
I know.
I had to go into the deep international craft section to
That's
try to
my
find
point.
something.
That's
Irish,
my
right?
point. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's
We ranking this?
let's rank this hard boiled.
All right.
Let's
Okay.
do it official
Yeah.
style. Might as well. For St. Paddy's Day episode.
Sure.
All right. Again, that was the Harp Lager by Guinness. 1960, I think I started brewing that thing, right?
Correct.
And,
Yep.
so what they
Guinness,
said?
1960.
Right there in Ireland. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
3, 2, and 1. 7.4 from the Don Ernesto. 7.0 from me, the Bruiser.
Good beer. I like it. Nice and fresh.
Yeah, it was good enough.
Yep.
When we come back, we got that green beer experiment.
Okay, it's exciting.
We'll see how you do that.
Okay.
Check it out when we
All
come
right.
back. We're back.
We're back.
Before we
everyone.
get to this experiment,
Yeah.
and I know we did this experiment last year that I was blindfolded, and it's a simple experiment. Just can you tell which one has the green dye in it or not? Because I know a bunch of you tonight are going to go out there. You're going to be drinking as much green beer as you possibly can. So we're going to debunk, or maybe we're going to prove if that beer actually tastes different or not.
Yeah, I can't even remember from the first time.
I think I got it right.
Yeah,
I think.
I think you.
But I think I couldn't really tell. I guess
Yeah.
just it was a fluke that I
Was
guessed.
that season 1 we did that?
Season one?
Yeah.
Season one.
We didn't do one in season 2, obviously,
well-
because it was later in the year. So
Before we get to that,
yeah.
let's get to our next beer. Second on the docket, we got our InnO'Slainte Irish Red Ale by Innocente Brewing, Waterloo.
Yes.
Would you say it's Innocente? Are they trying to make it more
maybe more Italian.
Innocente? I don't know. Are they paisans that are
I was saying
the brewmasters
Innocente.
there?
Yeah, maybe they are.
Innocente. I like
Yeah,
Innocente
I
better.
like
right?
Innocente too.
All right. We apologize. We don't know how to pronounce the brewery name, but it's definitely an Irish ale. And go ahead, Don. Tell
Yeah,
us what
so
they're saying
I'll
about
play
that one.
on the word Schlante, an Irish Gaelic toast for good health. This Irish red ale pours deep amber in color and gives notes of caramel, toffee, and finishes rich.
And slightly dry.
Okay.
All right.
Rich, slightly dry.
Yep.
We'll see how it is.
There you go.
So let's pour this in. We're going to try this one out before we get to our experiment over there. I was saying that this can looks fantastic.
Yeah,
I
it
kind
does.
of like when it has that,
Well, we
just-
have a porter of theirs in the fridge
Yes.
too. And
And I told you-
their designs are good. I like
they got
it.
a Pilsner too. I think it's going to blow you away. I got to see
Okay.
if I can try it. Oh, boy. Okay. Pouring in darker than I thought it was going
Yeah.
to. This is interesting.
Almost nice and coppery, eh?
Yeah, not a lot of fluffiness to mine. I'm not sure if I'm just not, you're. Well,
Yeah, I got
maybe.
some nice fluffy
You got some, yeah. I
head.
think I
That's
did, not a good enough.
Yeah, you're a little
hybrid pour
flat there, brother.
A little bit,
Yeah.
but all right. Give this a whiff, a sniff, a sip. Okay. Did they say chocolatey-ness
No,
to this?
nothing in there. No, nothing.
Or is
in
it
there.
more the
sorry.
maltiness?
Sorry, caramel and toffee.
Okay, see, that's
Yeah,
what I mean.
you are
I did get a
pinpointing
touch of that.
I was saying that too. I was going to start, something chocolatey. But
Yeah, there's a sweetness there. It's not just
Yeah.
some Irish ales like a Guinness. You're smelling it, you don't get any kind
Yeah.
of sweetness. This has a
Yeah.
little bit of sweetness. Let's try it.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try this one out. It's pretty refreshing. It's pretty crisp. Maybe not as much
Oh, wow.
flavor, but at the end, right? That
Yeah.
pleasant coating of the mouth at the
Yes.
end, that kind of afterbite. So I'm gonna
Nice.
let that marinate a little bit. And
sure.
Don, you ready for this experiment?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got the blindfold here. What was that? What are we using here? We got
We got a lager,
Might as well
lager
shout them out.
shed. Yep, for
Yeah.
sure. Sean and Ed Brewing Company. They're out of Dundas, Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
This one sounds fantastic. It's a salted lime
is.
cerveza. So, have you tried this before?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So take those glasses off.
Yes.
And I'm going to blindfold you.
Okay, let's do it.
And the simple concept is I don't even know if I have them over your eyes or not.
Yeah, you
Over
do.
your
You're good.
eyes?
You're good.
Okay. So as long as oh yeah. Oh, this happened last time too. I remember that.
What happened? Fell off?
No, no. I was saying that when we did the test run,
Yeah.
we didn't have the headphones on. So
Okay.
I'm really hoping that this doesn't come off. Don't move around too
Okay,
much.
all right,
It's
all right.
on there, right?
Okay. You just got to guide me because I can't see nothing.
All right. So I'm gonna pour a little bit in.
I think it's falling
One
off.
glass and
Oh,
the
it's
other one.
falling off.
Ah, it is okay. Maybe we'll tuck it. Actually, you know what? Take off the headphones for
Yeah, I don't need
a minute. All right. So the Don is blindfolding himself. Should I trust this? I will verify that it's. Can you see my hand? You can't see Don.
Well, this is not long enough. That's the problem right now. I can't even get it in.
Here, turn around.
I got it.
Got it?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe not.
All right. Well, I'm going to take another sip. While the Don is blindfolding himself over here, taking a little bit longer than I thought it was going to.
This is awful.
Are you double tying? Holy cow!
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Good, okay.
All right. Okay, he's got it.
Okay. Where are we?
Okay, just stay there.
Okay.
So I'm going to pour in a little bit of this lager.
Okay.
All right. So I said I was going to stir them both so that because if one has more carbonation or whatever than the other one, or more fluffy headness to it than the other one. Headness isn't even a word, but that's okay. All right, let's pour this in. Okay, it's poured. I'm going to drop in 2 drops. Because that's, from last time I remembered, that was enough. So
Yeah, I think so, because I think it's powerful, right?
I'm going to get my spoon. I'll stir them both. Okay. Yeah. Definitely. 2 drops is enough. So all you, beer bartenders out there, St. Paddy's Day, you don't have to pound too much of that food coloring in it. A couple drops will definitely make it the right color that you want, the nice green color for St. Paddy's Day. I'll give the other one a little bit of a stir too. Okay, pretend I'm mixing it up here. All right, Don, gonna hand you a beer.
Okay.
It's a mug with the handle.
Okay.
You got the handle in your hand.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and take a swig of that one. So again, we're trying to see if the Don can tell which one has the green dye in it or not. Does it change the flavor of the beer or not? That was the first one. I think he enjoys it. He's going back for another sip because he just enjoys the beer. It's a good beer, right?
It is a good beer.
Yeah, it's a good beer. Okay, I got this one for you.
This one?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I'll hand you the other one. Here it is.
Okay.
All right. Let's go going in for the next one. What are you thinking, Don? Do you think there's a difference? Is there a difference in texture? Is there a difference in the taste?
I feel something in this one. I think it's this one.
Okay, so the Don, as you can see, believes
I believe it's this one here.
that
I
is
took
the
2
beer.
swigs of the first one. Can I take another one?
Sure, yeah, go ahead. If you want to change your mind, if you want to keep it the same, it's your show. You can do whatever you want.
I'm sticking with
it. Okay. I guess go ahead and take off that blindfold, Don. So the one that you just had, you put it right here in front of you.
Oh my god! I tied this too tight.
You did. Can you get it off? Keep it on. It actually looks kind of cool. Keep it on. Put your headphones back on. So, yeah, the first one actually had the green dye in it.
Wow.
Hey?
This one felt a little bit more powerful.
I know. I
don't know why.
I think
it's all in your head.
It's a placebo for
Yeah,
sure, right?
for sure.
I think if I would have poured like purple dye, red dye, orange dye, you would have thought that you were tasting different flavors with every
I don't think
single
it
one.
does much to it, right?
But let's get back to this beer. So InnO'Slainte again.
Yes.
So right now, it's a good beer. I want to say. I want to make sure I give it another couple swigs and another sniff. But this is a drinkable, crushable type of of an ale here. Okay, I can have a few of these.
That coffee tone is the toffee's coming out.
But there's versatility to this.
Yes.
I could drink. I could eat anything with this one. Give me. We're actually going to go for some beets and wings a little bit later on. And if they hand me this, if this is on tap, which there's a couple. No, actually, no. Sorry, the next one is on tap in a few places in Niagara. But hey, if this one's on tap, I'll definitely get it.
Oh, fantastic.
Not bad. This is kind of reminding me a little bit of the dark lagers that we had in terms of has a little bit of flavor that's coating our mouth.
For sure. I
remember
remember
very
our
crushable, crisp.
Yeah, I remember our Valentine's episode where we were trying the red ales and we weren't
blown away too much, right? Yeah.
Where this one, if this was there,
I don't like being underwhelmed. I think that's my biggest thing. If you underwhelm me, right?
Yeah.
When you have so much literature on the can that it sounds like you're saying it's floral, you're saying it's caramel, you're saying toffee, chocolate, and then I taste it and I'm just not getting it.
But this one here, sticking to that they're true to what they're putting on their can, and it's in the taste. It's great.
I'm gonna take one more swig, but I think I'm ready. All right. So we had the InnO'Slainte by Innocente. We're gonna go with Innocente.
Let's go with Innocente because we're Italian.
Waterloo. The paisans that are brewing up and
Innocente.
eating. They have they're brewing the beer. They got this pot of sauce that's stewing right beside it. I could just picture this brewery. It probably smells fantastic.
For sure.
All right, I got mine. All
right.
Let's do this. 3, 2, and 1. 7.5 for Don Ernesto. 8.4 for me, the Bruiser. I don't know. I just wow. I like the crushableness of it. I thought it had just enough flavor. Yeah, I think it warranted.
Did it hit the grill for you?
No.
No. Okay.
No, my grail still a 9.0.
Yeah.
9.0.
That's good.
I'm looking for that 9.0.
We're gonna get there one day.
I hope so. When we come back, I got that trivia for you, Don.
Let's do it.
Check it out when we come back.
Yeah.
We're back. St. Paddy's Day episode. It's going pretty well so far,
It is
Don,
so far,
actually.
yeah.
I gave two beers.
Little stumbling there with the blindfold. And
Well, that's okay. I think you powered through, and you got it wrong, but
did get
that's
it wrong,
okay.
yeah.
I just wanted to point that out because I got it right last time. But anyways, last
You
on
did.
the docket, we got the premium red ale by Smithwicks and Sons of Ireland. Guinness, part of that umbrella.
Yep.
It's a 4.5%. What are they saying about that one, Don?
Yep. Distinctive ruby red color makes it unmistakably Smithwicks. With a refreshingly balanced taste, this is a blend of mild hops, sweet malt, and roasted barley. The gentle bitterness of the hops is perfectly complemented by the sweet malty notes.
So, just a shout out to Doc McGilligan's if you're in Niagara. They have this one on tap. They
Nice.
also have my Innocent Gun Mango. We haven't tried yet.
Okay, I gotta try that.
I'm a big fan of that one. They have that
Yeah.
one on tap. This is the first time I'm trying this in a can, so
Okay.
I'm excited for this one. And while
Yeah, I've never
we
tried this one, so this is exciting.
are pouring this in, and we're going to take our first
We got some trivia.
sip of this. I got some trivia, so
Okay.
it's a tradition, right? So we're keeping up with our traditions.
Sure, I can't recall how I did on the first. I think I bombed it.
The last time we did this,
Yeah.
I think you're about 50% or so.
Okay.
I think overall, I try to go a little deep. I know that you're well read and you watch a lot of documentaries and
I
stuff
try,
like that.
yeah.
And I know you do, so I try to go a little bit deeper.
Yep.
So, what did I give this? I gave this one.
Ooh, look at that color on yours.
Hey, wow, man.
Fantastic
It's actually
ruby red.
Not
man.
bad. Somebody's calling me right now too. I think.
Where?
I don't
On
know.
your phone?
Is it Richard Sacco?
Is it?
I don't know. We said we might get him on the podcast just like last time. Nope.
Okay, nobody.
All right. So, that's any.
Nothing crazy.
You're right. I wish that it was a little bit more aroma to
Yeah.
it. Not that
I
much.
found
The color's
the
fantastic.
Innocente, the one next, the
Yes.
previous one, like
Yeah, that one had that
You
little
could-
bit of that
You
sweetness.
could smell it. Yeah.
All right. Well,
right.
let's cheers this one up. Have a sip. Getting the creaminess of that one though has a little bit more of that flavor
Oh, wow.
for red ale. That has
Yes.
a good, nice flavor.
Oh,
too.
this is nice.
Yeah, we'll talk about that one in a bit. But okay, where did I go? It's the Bruisers. Look at the Irish trivia. Multiple choice. This one has famous Irish people,
Okay.
singers, bands, actors, and achievements.
Okay.
So multiple choice.
All right.
While you're sipping on that, let's get into this.
Let's get into it.
Here we go. U2, the biggest Irish band ever.
Yes.
What was their original name? A.
Okay.
Reaction. B. Feedback. C. The Demigods. D. The Resolution. U2's original name. I'm going to go for another swig here. This.
Sure. I'm going to say D. Resolutions.
The Don is saying that it's
Locking that in.
resolutions. Unfortunately,
It is wrong.
the correct answer is feedback. Yeah, not much sure why they changed it or whatnot.
right.
There's a lot of controversy about what U2 actually stands for. Also,
Yeah.
obviously the name they went with.
There's a lot of controversy on the band too.
Yeah, they become very political. I will say this. So I am a fan. I know it's
Are
one
you?
of those. Yes, I am.
Okay.
I've seen them in concert a couple times. I think bar none, they have the best concerts around. It's a spectacle. It's fantastic.
Well, I caused some controversy on Facebook.
I know you did. I didn't like that comment. I felt a little offended
Well,
by
I
it.
mean, I just reposted it from
you
what
know,
I saw.
Pride
For me-
and
but
Bloody
for-
Sunday. These are
I think are we talking about the same one? Where,
what was the comment? It was like
no, someone put out there that everybody in high
Yeah,
school
yeah.
said
Liked-
they always liked
yeah,
you too,
yeah.
only because everybody else liked
yeah,
it.
but you don't really like it. Yeah, it was like no, I like them. Leave me alone.
Okay. I was one of the ones that didn't. I just went,
I know,
they're good.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
It wasn't enough.
Sunday,
Wasn't enough
Bloody
hip hop for him.
Sunday.
There was no Tupac in there. If Tupac would have rapped in between, and some of the songs would have been. All right,
Yeah.
let's go to the next one though. Sinead O'Connor from Dublin was allegedly assaulted by this famous artist.
Okay.
A. Bono. B. Sting. C. Prince. D. Mariah Carey. Sinead O'Connor. Who is she assaulted by?
Prince.
On. Making a comeback here.
All right, 1 for 1.
Just a guess, or do you know why?
Just a guess.
All right.
I like to go off the chain because something that sounds like really weird, like it wouldn't be. I feel like I always get those kinds of things.
Prince wrote the song "Nothing Compares to You."
Oh,
and he was not happy that basically she did a cover. It's a cover of it. I don't know if she had the legal rights. Yeah, there's a big time controversy.
That's interesting.
And obviously, that's the song she's known for, right? That's her jam. So he wasn't happy about the success. He felt ripped off. It got weird, and we know that Prince was a weird dude himself. What was his name when he eventually passed away? It wasn't Prince anymore.
Was it a symbol?
Artist formerly known
the artist,
as Prince. Yeah.
Wasn't he a symbol at one point?
Something weird where he's like, we should pillow fight. And he invited Sinead O'Connor over, the pillow fight, but he put something in the pillow so that it wasn't a good situation. Right? Sinead O'Connor did say that.
This guy wanted to knock her out.
I don't know. Sinead O'Connor did say that, it was blown out of proportion. That it was just weird all around. But anyways.
First of all, is she even allowed to do that?
Well, she also ripped the Pope's picture in half. I did a deep dive on that. I was going to do a question about that. Very controversial person. What I did find out about that Pope ripping picture, she actually did that. It was her mom's picture, and she hated her mom's guts.
Oh.
Bad blood there.
Oh, okay.
She hung on to that picture, and she waited for the right moment. Her mom adored this picture.
Of the Pope.
Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
Ripped it live.
Yes, I recall that now.
Anyways, we'll keep it going. Wow, you're liking this beer, eh?
I like it.
Crushing it.
I think it's fantastic. Mm-hmm. Yep.
There's enough creaminess to this beer that
it is.
I think you're getting enough of that flavor. It could be a standalone beer.
I'm feeling those malty notes, that sweet malty notes. I'm feeling that.
Everything that they're saying there. Okay, here we go. Okay. Before Conor McGregor became an MMA fighter, he did this for a living, and I know that you probably watched the documentary. And I know the Don is one of the biggest MMA. Used to be huge MMA fan. Anyways,
I
Plumber.
still like to watch it, but it's too late. The main event starts at 12.
Well, true. Oh God, yeah, I know. Stamp out. Okay, A is plumber. B is bouncer. C, construction. D, personal trainer. What did McGregor do?
Shit.
To make money before he became a fighter.
I forgot it.
MMA.
Can you say that again?
Plumber, bouncer, construction, personal trainer.
Personal trainer.
Unfortunately, Don.
No.
Damn it. Plumber.
Yeah.
Specifically, I guess he was a master at fixing toilets or something like that. Okay. Like he was the toilet whisperer. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, so, Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
We'll keep this going.
Let's go.
You're doing okay. So one for two or whatever you want to call it.
Sure.
But this is question number 4. Which of these famous Irish people had a beer named after him? A, Pierce Brosnan. B, Colin Farrell. C, Bram Stoker. D, Oscar Wilde. Beer named after them. These are all Irish people, by the way.
Okay, I feel like if there was a beer, it would be Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde. There you go, Don.
That's a pretty sick name for a beer, Oscar Wilde.
Actually, yeah. So, what is it? What's the brewery here? The Muddy Oak Brewing Company.
Okay.
Can we have something about Muddy Oak? Something, or maybe we had another beer that opened the name. But it's a dark beer. That's all I know. I don't know if it's any good. I didn't go on Beer Raider or whatever. Not that I believe what Beer Raider or anybody on there is saying about the beer. It's all over the place. Have you ever been on that website?
No, I've never been on it.
All over the place.
So it's called, what's it called?
Beer Advocate.
Oh, Beer Advocate. Okay.
Yeah, it's just too many people. It's too subjective. We know beer's subjective, right?
Yeah,
that's why we said all along to say that's not what the podcast is about. It's not good versus bad beer.
Right.
It's our tastes, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So we hope that as you continue to watch the podcast, you start to get to know our tastes.
Sure.
Something that's crushable, flavorful.
We've always said too, like we want an open platform as well.
Yeah.
Like if we're getting it wrong, like tell us. But we need to learn too, right?
But that's the point. It's not about getting it wrong, right? It's we have our style, right? Portnoy has his style of pizza.
For sure.
We're doing our New York trip, and we're actually going to see if Portnoy's on the ball.
I don't know. We might have to call him out.
We might.
I mean,
because we're going. The ones that he picked out 9s for, that he's giving 9 ratings for, those pizzas.
I'm challenged.
They better be unbelievable.
I'm a pizzaiolo.
I know you are. That's what I'm saying.
I got to look at his comments versus what we're going to go see. Yes, for sure.
Bonus question?
Let's go.
Okay, bonus. Which of these achievements can be traced back to Ireland in some way, shape, or form? A, the submarine. B, the automobile. C, the tank. D, all of the above.
All of the above.
Attaboy! I didn't know any of this, but all right. So here we go. I got some literature.
All right.
John Philippe Holland from Clare, Ireland, invented the submarine that was commissioned by the U.S. Navy.
Right on.
Henry Ford was the son of an Irish immigrant.
Woo.
And finally, Winston Churchill put out this bulletin in 1915. Basically, he was pleading, begging, someone please invent a machine that could crush anything in its path and withstand rifle fire.
The tank.
Irishman, Walter Gordon Wilson obliged by inventing the modern tank.
Nice.
Ireland, right? Shout out to Ireland. On the St. Paddy's Day, we have the tank, we have the sub, and the automobile. Hey, woohoo! Maybe we won't be driving cars right now.
Right?
We'd still be walking on foot, horse and buggy. I don't know.
That's fantastic.
Get that bad, Don. You got most of them right.
I think 3 and 2.
Wow.
3 for 2.
That's pretty good, brother.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, man.
We got to give this. I was about to say when we come back, but we got to give this a rating now, eh? I'm enjoying it. So.
I know what my score is going to be.
Yeah, you have it locked in, hey? I know you're crushing this thing. Okay, one more swig for me.
To be fair, you you weren't drinking while you were.
We're trying to keep this podcast moving. Yes, while you. Yeah, just joking. Okay, so this was the
Smithwicks
Premium Red Ale by Smithwicks. Yeah, I did enjoy it too. I'm just trying to think, in terms of what scores that I'm giving this thing.
Sure.
I think it's deserving of this kind of a score.
This is deserving for me for sure.
You know what? Like I said, it has it's a versatile type of beer. If you just want to sit there in your basement and drink a few, or at dinner, have a few, whatever.
I'm loving the tastes though, like the sweetness, the maltiness. You can really taste it in this. Creamy, nice.
We keep on saying those beers that with every gulp get something different.
Yeah,
that's what this beer is
for sure.
Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. 8.
Okay.
Oops, not to say 8.0 from the Don Ernesto. 8.1
nice.
from me, the Bruiser.
Definitely.
Yeah. I guess when we come back, our closing comments.
Yes, sir.
Check it out. All right. Don.
Yeah.
I was worried, like you said. We scrounged for these beers. We knew we had to have an Irish flair.
I'm telling
to
you,
this
I was out
episode.
there. I traveled across the city.
Across the city, from coast to coast,
from Stone Road all the way to McLeod.
That's awesome.
Yeah, to try to find Irish beer, and it was tough. But you know what? This Smithwicks, this one here was fantastic.
I was not expecting to give anything an 8. I gave 2 beers an 8 on this podcast. The lager, obviously, I didn't.
Yeah, the Harp fell a little short, only because
we knew it. For me, at least, for me, I know I'm not giving a lager that high of a score unless I'm just not going to. I don't know. It's not my style.
But the Innocente and the Smithwicks, great. I mean, in terms of flavor, they were there, man.
Did a good job with the St. Paddy's Day episode. You really did.
Yeah.
We are sponsored by Niagara Craft Brewery Tours. Excuse me.
Yeah.
What's that promo code?
Yeah, we got a 20% off for you guys. Brews N Bros, BREWSNBROS. 20% off any of their tours. The weather's changing, spring's coming. Take advantage. These guys are fantastic. Steve and the team will hook you up.
And Fuel Digital Designs. We told you what that word was earlier. So if you didn't catch it, just rewind, go back. Find out what that second word is. Remember, you have until March 27th to DM us with all of those words.
For sure. And the first word is back on episode number 44.
Yeah, 44.
So you need 45, all 3 of those
46.
to enter the contest and DM us at the end of the contest.
Next episode.
Which is March 27th, correct?
Yep. Next episode, you're going to get the next word.
Yes.
Follow us if you're not doing it already. I don't know what's going on. We see you guys commenting and liking on Facebook and
Why
Instagram.
wouldn't you follow us? Hit that subscribe button
TikTok.
on YouTube.
My TikTok brothers and sisters out there.
That's blowing up.
No, all of a sudden I'm like, Don, maybe we got to do something on TikTok.
All right. Doing some TikToks?
Channel our inner teenage years or whatever. But we seem to be gaining some traction on TikTok. So thank you, my dear brothers and sisters.
Thanks.
Keep on following. Keep on commenting. We love you guys.
Yes.
Good episode, Don.
Fantastic.
You had some fun.
I'm feeling like alive now.
We're going out, so they're perfect, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because we started off the night right, I guess.
Well, happy birthday. Well, your birthday was yesterday.
My birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday. We're celebrating your birthday plus St. Paddy's. We're going to go out.
There we go.
We're going to have pizza. We're going to have beer.
Celebrations.
Let's go.
Gonna end it up. I don't actually want to end it up.
I know.
We're gonna end it up.
We're going to continue it later.
Two brothers.
3 beers.
Whoa.